Good morning, boys and girls. So this week, I've been reading you books by different authors. So today, I wanted to read you a story that I wrote. And I chose to read the book Clara St. Clair, Dominique de la Rue, because it's about a little girl who uses her imagination to play. So I think it's perfect for right now, right? Okay, so you guys ready? All right. So it's Clara St. Clair, Dominique de la Rue, and it is by Jaime Langlois, and it is illustrated by Melanie Berg. Clara St. Clair, Dominique de la Rue, pit-pattered around with nothing to do. She asked her mom twice if she'd help put up her tent, but her mom just said later and then mumbled about rent. So from inside her flat tent, she watched her mom pay the bills, then imagined she was camping high in the hills. The kitchen was a forest, the hallway a pond, and her mother was a fairy waving a wand. Do you see this picture, boys and girls? Look up here. It's the same one. Clara jumped out of her tent in a flash, wearing a safari suit, hat, and a sash. She hunkered down low and waited for the fairy's great tricks. But the fairy just sat there like a bag of old bricks. So Clara St. Clair, Dominique de la Rue, went back in her tent to think of something to do. But she was soon interrupted by a blue kangaroo. He was jumping and bumping and wiggling around, stamping his left foot on the ground. A sight to see, this funny blue roo. But Clara soon noticed he was missing a shoe. "Can I help you?" asked Clara with great sincerity. "You appear to be dancing, perhaps with a flea?" "No, no, not me," said the Roo. "I have lost my most comfortable and favorite shoe. I am trying to remember where it was lost. I will find it, I tell you, no matter the cost." "I'll help you," said Clara, grabbing a map. "Let's backtrack your steps and we'll find it in a snap." You see all that stuff she pulled out of her trunk? "I guess I could use all the help I could get, but I didn't expect it from a girl I just met." They began their search in the forest amongst the trees. No sign of the shoe, but they'd found someone's keys. They looked in the grass where he had eaten his lunch, but that distracted the Roo, and he started to munch. Clara looked at her map and they went down the path. They looked near the pond where he had just took a bath. And lo and behold, Clara did finally spot a bit of a heel, though it was only a dot. The Roo was elated. He jumped really high. He blew Clara kisses and said his goodbye. Clara was happy the Roo found his shoe, but sad now because she had nothing to do. You think the Roo was keeping her busy? She glanced at the fairy, who was now washing a dish. So she splashed in her pond like a big floppy fish, then climbed high up a tree in her forest to wish. She wished that the fairy would wave a wand at the tent to fix the front zipper and the stick that was bent. That's hard to get there. The second that Clara opened her eyes, the fairy was gone, but left a surprise. Her mother, instead, stood with arms open wide, and she said, "Let's fix that tent. You can help by my side." Clara St. Clair Dominique de la Rue gave her mom a big hug and whispered, "I love you." She had fun by herself, but was happy to say she was glad that her mom put her work down to play. The end. I hope you enjoyed it. See you all later.